The first My Team Unlimited game day is in the books for NBA 2K23, and it was action-packed.
Welcome to the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament. I'm your host today, Alexis Morgan.
Alexis was hosting the event following all of the action, and here are some of the highlights.
Game day one. This is when everyone's kind of got their strategies figured out, and then they can go up against each other. They compete. And we finally get to see, like, what kind of strategies were we seeing that gets people to the top of the unlimited leaderboard that are or are not helping them right now in the first game day.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Carter out there with Looney. Then it's Miller. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Henderson in at the point. And for Charlotte, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Henderson, no good. Washington inside. Defended by Carter. And it's Washington missing. Henderson against Ball. Back to Henderson. Carter, the pass to Henderson. Lets it go with a three. And stolen by Cousins. Pass the ball. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Now, here is Miller. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Henderson kicks to Miller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hayward passes to Washington. Outside, Ball. Washington kicks to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Over Looney. Hornets keep it alive. Covered by Miller. With the fadeaway. And it's good off the glass.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Henderson, and that one clearly a foul. Hits the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Now, here's Ball. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Carter against Hayward. Carter kicks to Isaac. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot, yeah, give me an easy 2.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Hayward. Out to the right wing. Here's Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Cousins with it, and it's Miller picking him up. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Misses the 3. Utah trails by 3. Henderson finds Isaac. Back to Henderson. Left side, Miller. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Hayward outside. And that one is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Miller. It's intercepted. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Washington. Lets it go from deep. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Carter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Cousins the pass the ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Charlotte moving the ball around. The pass to Rozier. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Carter. Back to Henderson. Now Isaac to the inside. Out to Miller. On deep. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Miller's got 5 now.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
From deep. Hornets keep it alive. Stolen by Henderson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Miller, no luck. Charlotte trailing. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Charlotte. For the Jazz. 4-3, Oubre. Nailed from three-point land.
A short corner 3 works for Kelly Oubre. Nice, smooth shot.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots over Oubre. Markkanen, good.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Clarkson outside. Now Rozier. No points in the game yet for him. No good on the shot. Rozier defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For the away team, Portland.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. Oubre on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And good that time. And the Jazz lead by 5. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Passes it to Clarkson. Now, here's Rozier. He feeds it to Hayward. Inside. And he overshot that one, missing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Bull. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets,
Rozier defending. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
.122 left in the first. Charlotte calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
and as he's running onto the floor, make some noise for your honeybees.
And here's Washington outside. And Bull pulls it down.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
To the middle. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
To the right side. Here's Markkanen. Misses the fallback J.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Rozier. Count it good.
How about that triple drive move from Terry Rozier? That handle is tight, folks.
The pass to Abaji. A three ball. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Rozier. Kicks to Oubre. Back to Rozier. Clarkson outside. Martin the pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game in
20. The visiting team, 26.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, the guys, they've also been excelling in the low post so far tonight, focusing on strong interior play, powering their way past the defense.
The guard and off guard. are Ball and Martin. DeMarcus Cousins out there with P.J. Washington. So that's the Hornets 5. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Hornets trail by 8. Martin kicks the ball. Back to Martin. Passes it to Cousins. Good work defensively by Carter.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Here's Ball. He gets it in there. And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Henderson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Carter missing. Hornets trail by 8. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. He's still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I mean, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Miller against Martin. Hayward from outside. Charlotte no good that time either. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 7.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Cousins, no one around him, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Henderson with it. He's got 9. From beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Ball. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. That shot is off. Henderson dishes to Miller. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Charlotte calls timeout.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
Henderson against Ball. Down low. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Isaac passes to Miller. For the three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And for Wendell Carter Jr., Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
With his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Hayward up top. Fires the three. Miller grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. They're working.
Oh!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
Away team foul.
Actually, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Jazz with some changes.
And the third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Rozier. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Utah's on defense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Terry Rozier. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
So he gets them both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Back to Oubre. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the drive, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Clarkson kicks to Oubre. To stop the run. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Abaji. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 20. Hayward passes to Rozier. A pass to Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Gordon Hayward, such a strong connection with his guys. I'll tell you, the alley-oop is pretty.
Rozier defending. For 3. The Hornets pull it in. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Azubuike. Lays it up off the glass. Azubuike's got his first basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Clarkson passes to Rozier. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Azubuike. Out to the right wing. The pass to Abaji. 6 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. That one misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Hayward's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Size and length and skill. Gordon Hayward doing a nice job using his body.
Here's Abaji. Traps in the tray. Abaji's got 7.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Oubre passes to Washington. On its way from Hayward for 2. Rebound, Utah.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Abaji can't get it to go. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 19-point game. Back to Clarkson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oubre outside. The shot that time not on target. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Jazz lead by 19. And now we'll...
The visiting team.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Big round of applause for your Hornets UK.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Utah. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up the 3-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Please give a big round.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Utah leading by 19. So on the floor for Utah. Carter out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Miller, and it's Henderson in at the 1. Miller, the pass to Looney. Nice D from Cousins. Charlotte shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Oubre outside. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Jacks up a 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Henderson against Ball. Henderson kicks to Miller. Isaac outside. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 19. Washington passes the ball. Now Oubre. He's covered by Isaac. Pass the ball. Lets it go. And he connects with the jumper. Ball's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hornets. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Cousins trying to free himself up, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Jazz have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First free throw is good. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And he makes both free throws. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Martin. Offline with his 3. Utah leading by 17. Carter finds Henderson. It's Miller on the wing. Here's Looney. Stolen by Washington. He's covered by Isaac. Isaac with some nice D. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Shots good by Miller.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Cousins with it. Looney on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got 8.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Your Hornets Dance Team. Wow. How about it, fans? One more cheer.
And here are the Hornets now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
The officials are all over that one.
The Jazz have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Going to the line, shooting.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Ball dishes to Cousins. To the wing on the left. Ball against Henderson. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away, here's Cousins. Pass to Washington. Second shot opportunity. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. Out to Miller. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Miller outside. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. A second chance effort. And Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
And there's the pass to Henderson. Carter down low. He's covered by Ball. And he makes that one. Carter's got 12.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 12.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Ball against Henderson from 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Cousins. Clarkson comes in for Cody Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Azubuike, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Outside Clarkson. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To Abaji. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Puts it up. And that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got 9 points. Hornets trail by 18. Rozier looking around. Hayward, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
Oubre's checked in for Washington, and Utah with a change here, too. Vanderbilt's checked in. Jazz leading by 15. Rozier defending. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How clever is Gordon Hayward drawing the defense into him? This guy's put on muscle, and he allows his strength to get him these fouls.
Hayward hits them both. Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. You know, during his career, Doris, we've seen Kelly Oubre adapt to multiple coaches and teams.
He has, Kevin, and you do that through hard work. Oubre improved his perimeter game early in his career, and now he is very capable of adding offensive punch and defensive versatility to whichever roster he's on.
Rozier for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rozier's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. Rozier defending. This is it to Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Hornets trail by 10.
Into the lineup for your Hornets.
Oubre outside. Pass to Rozier. 1:05 left in the third quarter. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And the pass to Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Hayward. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jones checked in for Charlotte.
First personal foul and the third team foul. Now,
Markkanen passes to Bull. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bull's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
For 3, Oubre. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you
And so it's Utah in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Kelly Oubre out there with Hayward. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Henderson, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. Hornets trail by 9. Pass the ball. Rozier with the ball. And here is Cousins. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. And Looney sends it back. Now Henderson. Isaac outside. Passes it to Looney. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Rozier comes to help. Yes, that goes in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Oubre kicks to Rozier. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Pass to Cousins from past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Henderson against Ball. Tries a 3. Henderson, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now the pass to Looney. Isaac outside. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Isaac's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Ball, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Henderson with it. To the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Uh-oh, Wendell Carter Jr. has caught his rhythm. You better look out, defense.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Shoots over Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac. Free throw, good. Oubre.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The Jazz also changing it up as Azubuike's checked in, and it's Bull in for Carter. Now here's Henderson. Isaac passes to Azubuike. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Rozier against Miller. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, great to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Miller. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rozier for 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Well, in the catch-and-shoot game, Terry Rozier as good as it gets.
And the Jazz call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Devon Looney is checked in for Utah. Carter comes in for Bull. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Now Rozier. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Feeds it to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Well, just great recognition from Hayward. Shows his vertical to finish that pass.
Here's Henderson, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. LaMelo Ball picked one up.
The defender all over.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Henderson. At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Hornets trail by 15. And Ball gets double teamed. Rozier for 3. They grab their own miss. Washington. Here's Cousins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Well, it's about size and positioning on the glass. DeMarcus Cousins loves this aspect of the game.
Here's Miller. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Isaac against Hayward. Pass the ball. Lots of room. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Carter down low. Washington's on him. They get the rebound. Looney passes to Carter. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hayward outside. Washington kicks to Rozier. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Deflects the pass. Rozier with the steal.
Away team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. And the 3rd
And
team
so
foul.
Cousins will bring it up for the Hornets.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Ball. Hayward outside. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive from deep Washington. Here's Cousins. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins not a tremendous leaper. So what do? You go to your up fake game and catch that defense off balance.
Abaji the pass to Azubuike. The 3. And Utah another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hayward outside. Takes the 3. That's tipped.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back. Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Stolen.
Away team foul. Lowry Markkanen. 2nd personal
No
foul.
good on the free throw.
15 foul. At the line.
And he sinks the 2nd.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
2 minutes remaining in the
Abaji can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 19. Here's Ball. And Ball pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's good. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Outside, ball. Passes to Hayward. Charlotte moving it around. Ball, the pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. Utah with the rebound. Bulls got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Wendell Carter.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The dish to Azubuike. Doesn't go that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Throws it up high, and then Jones with the jam.
Not just a score. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
To the left side wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jones, no one around him. Can't nail the jumper.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Clemens. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look easy. What an